Hey guys, what's up? What's up? This is Plus coming at you with another video for your face, and pretty much this is going to be a quick video just to do the war recap, and we're going to show a couple of replays, and then hopefully we should actually get to start a new spotlight video because we've noticed a couple of players aren't really pulling their weight around in the wars. So it might be a good idea to kind of get a couple of players to up their spec a little bit in both clans. So this war recap video is going to be for 17 Dragons B, and then I'm going to go ahead and make another video for 17 Dragons main, simply because it's always better to have two videos rather, because like a lot of the guys in the main clan want to see the war recap for the B clan, and a lot of guys in the B clan want to see the war recap for the main clan. So it's pretty much not good for me to go ahead and show you guys like replays of a mixture of the two clans, because it's just not fair. Let's go ahead and show you guys what happened in both clans. We're going to start off with the B clan right now, and then we're going to go ahead and show you guys some other videos from the main clan. Okay, so the last war featured, well, you guys saw the loss that we had against the previous clan, and that's kind of gone away so far. And then we kind of had a war against these guys. We weren't going to do the war replay on the other clan because they didn't really try, so it's not really worth it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple of attacks. Okay, so pretty much this is post Mac, after Mac had kind of taken his break. He had a sabbatical, so we had a couple of good attacks. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of the 3-star attacks from Chris. And then I'm going to go down and show you guys another 3-star attack from Cooper. And then maybe one from Chelsea. And then we're going to go all the way down. Yes, and we're going to go all the way down. And we're going to show one from Angry Dad, because it's been a while since we haven't shown anything from him. So let's go ahead and start off with the attack from Chris. I guess this is a bully attack. You know, it's pretty much an attack on number 1. That's 3-star and number 1 right there. So it's pretty much going to be a bully attack. This base is pretty premature. And again, he's gone with the Valk attacks, which everybody knows. This is really OP at the moment. But it's not OP. I mean, if you got the right troops in CC, you're going to be protected. I think you just got to know what you have to do to really avoid like getting 3-starred with the Valks. If you do that, then you should be fine. Obviously, he's gone for the lure right here. He's got the troops out of the CC, and that's the most important thing when you're attacking a base like this. You know, you pretty much want to make sure you know what's in here, and then you want to lure them over to the side and then just kill them out there. Because, you know, if you bring them into the middle, you're pretty much going to be getting shot at by all the troops in the middle, and it's just really going to take out a lot of your, like, you know, your troops' abilities and everything. It's not really worth it. It's better you just take care of them in the corner somewhere and just, you know, peace and quiet as you attack. Okay, so Larry's got his way in here, and he's pretty much broken everything. The golems are going in, and okay, here comes the Valks. This is what's really going to make the damage in this base right here. You see the king right there? That rage really takes him out real fast. The P.E.K.K.A just destroys him. He gets obliterated. The Valks in here are just taking out the town hall, and that town hall is going to fall to those Valks, I think. Okay, so the rage adds to the Valks, and pretty much the good thing about the Valks is they really break open compartments really quickly. So you kind of have this access to spaces in the compartments that like you normally wouldn't get access to unless you had loads of like bombers and things like that, wall breakers. And in this attack, pretty much he hasn't even had to use the Grand Warden's ability yet, because he pretty much hasn't even gone for that kind of attack right into the middle with the Grand Warden and just protect everybody. I think he knows that the base is pretty easy, so he's kind of just gone for like you know, I'll just push everything in there and just see what happens. And that technique really has paid off. So he's only got really 3 more defensive structures here that are actually you know, keeping anything up. And that's the Archer Tower, one of them that's gone down, and then he's got the cannon right here, and then he's got this Archer Tower over here as well. And a lot of the big bombs are on the outside, so this base was really actually quite hoggable. It's just a question of getting into the base. You know, like, before you get into a base like this, you get scared because you're thinking, hey, what's going to happen? Anyway, that attack's wrapped up. Let's go ahead and see another attack real quick. That base was not so good. It wasn't a good idea for him to keep his base like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see one of Cooper's 3-stars. Let's go ahead and see his highest 3-star. Let's put this in double spin just see what really happened. Okay, so Cooper goes ahead. He does the 3 golem attacks. This is pretty cool. Gets the wall breakers in there. Gets everything opened up. You know, this is the most important part, breaking open the compartments that you really need to get into. This base is premature. Again, Cooper kind of has taken a risk here by bringing all his troops in the middle to kind of lure out the CC. That's a dangerous thing, and you see what's happened to his whizzes over there? All of them got blown up in one go. And this is something that could happen if you don't lure the CC. You know, like, you could end up with your troops really in the middle, kind of like, you know, just standing there and like attacking, and there's big bombs everywhere, and it's dangerous. And he's raged only the golems if you look carefully here. So this attack is, it's pretty much, because his troops are really strong, this attack is pretty much guaranteed to be a 3-star. And it's similar to what happened with Chris as well. You know, like, if you know kind of what you're doing, you should relatively get a 3-star most of the time with these attacks. Now, the troops he's got here are not that many, but the troops are actually enough to get him the remaining stars, you know, to get him the remaining hits and take out the buildings that really need taken out. Because that's the most important thing. Like, for example, you see that wizard right there. That wizard really has made a difference in this attack because, you know, you don't want that archer tower just taking the rest of your troops out. So that's a lovely 3-star right there. I'm going to go ahead and show Angry Dad's attack. Let's go ahead and show Angry Dad's attack. It's always nice to see when he gets a 3-star. Okay, so here he is taking... Whoa, Angry Dad is a Town Hall 7. I remember when he started as a Town Hall 6. It seems like yesterday. All right, okay, so he is... level 2 dragons as well. Wow, it's impressive. Okay, so he is pretty much... okay, that's a smart move in a way, but dangerous in another. So he's gone for the taking out of the actual... Okay, so he's brought out the CC, which he should have probably done with the king. That would have been the best thing to do. But I guess what he needs to do is drop the king somewhere here to take out this air sweeper, because that's going to be a pest in disguise. You don't really want that to start shooting at your dragons, you know, blowing them out of space. Okay, so he's taking out the air sweeper, which is pretty important. He's got his dragons. He's dropping them a little bit slow, which is not always good. But, you know, the important thing is the loons are actually making their way straight into the middle. He's got one or two dragons left, which, again, I'm not really a big fan of this approach. You know, this approach is really dangerous because, you know, when you start dropping dragons like this, it could be, like, it could pay off and it could sometimes not pay off. But the good thing is, you see, because the dragons were coming in, they didn't just head straight for the town hall. Like, you know, if you got, like, one or two dragons that are a bit late to the party, they can actually change direction when your target locking system just changes. So they can actually make their way over to other, like, you know, structures that you normally wouldn't actually expect them to make their way to. But this attack, it's a dangerous attack because he's kind of pushed in the wrong direction. Like, it looks like it's, well, we know it's going to be a 3-star, but it's a dangerous attack. And I think the good thing about this attack is that he doesn't actually have that many archer towers still shooting at his dragons. If he did, this attack could have actually been a mess. But you know, he had ground-based defensive troops or structures left, and they actually assisted in, like, him getting the 3-star in this attack. A good thing here is that the attack is wrapping up, and you've got two of these huts in the corner, which probably need to be taken out, that are probably going to get taken out very easily. So let's see what happens here. And so this is going to happen. Okay, so that's going to happen. We know what's going to happen because we've seen already the results, so we know what's going to happen. Let's go ahead and press. All right, so guys, listen. We wanted to start a brand new, you know, spotlight, and I got told recently that perhaps maybe it's time for Chelsea Champ to get spotlighted because he has not been using the relevant attack strategy. So I don't really know, but I'm going to see what the attack he made is. And then I'm going to decide if it's probably best for him to have the... Sorry, I'm just getting the charger. If it's probably best for him to have the spotlight on him in this clan. And then we're going to see, like, who we have to put on spotlight on the other clan. Now, he's using the dragon attack, which we really don't use anymore at Town Hall 9. It's probably only a good attack for, like, low-based bases and bases that don't really have, like, upgraded CCs and all of that. This is pretty much a Town Hall 8 base, and I guess he has to start his progression to Town Hall 9. And a lot of these kind of players, they're never sure of what attack strategy they should use. The air attack strategy is normally good if you're facing a low base, and if you're gonna face like a really decent base, I mean, like, he has got a level 6 queen, so you can tell he's not new to the Town Hall 9 party. So I guess it's pretty important for him to obviously start, you know, the hogs and actually start getting his troop composition right. So we're going to put you on spotlight, Chelsea. We're going to drop you on spotlight at the moment. That means you're going to have to report to somebody with some replays that we can obviously see that you're getting the hang of the hog attacks at Town Hall 9, because, you know, pretty much the best attack strategy is go hogs or go ho or whatever you want to call it. It has to do with golems and hogs. Like, that's what really works at Town Hall 9. That's the most consistently good attack strategy at Town Hall 9. So it's probably a good idea for you to go ahead and start learning that properly, so we can see you actually progressing with that. This attack is very much, it's not a steady attack. I mean, you've got level 4 dragons here as well, so if anyone watching this can just tell this is not a steady attack. This is a dangerous attack. I mean, with hogs, this would have been an easy attack. It's not that many spaces for double bombs. And of course, if you get the golem in the middle, and these troops are not definitely upgraded enough to give you problems, this would have been an easy base for, Goho attack. And I just have a feeling that, like, he hasn't really tried to learn the hogs properly, and that if he does, the Town Hall 9 hogs that we do, if he does learn that, then he would have been a little bit more of a certainty with bases like this. And this attack is dangerous. Look at that. The dragons actually pretty much die out, and it's just because this right here is not even max, so it doesn't really give any kind of like protection on the base. It's the whole thing is just, it's a dangerous attack. This would have been a 2-star attack, but it should really not even come close to a 2-star attack. It should be a 3-star every day, and of course the queen behind actually pops this archer tower right here. Otherwise this would have been a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think, Chelsea, we probably need to get you in on the spotlight, and I think you definitely understand that this needs to be done, because you kind of need to get, oh, this is a 99% 2-star. All right, okay, so yeah, there we go. So definitely, Chelsea, you definitely need to come in, and you definitely need to get the spotlight on you, because it's really important right here, as you can see from this attack, that you get that attack strategy that really is going to work on these kind of Town Hall 9 premature bases. Because like a base like this should not be getting 2-starred. I mean, if you've done hogs before, already this base is hogged right from the start. There's no real spaces for double giant bombs. You get your golem in this angle right here, and if the golem gets all the way in here, then that's about it. Everything's done. There's no real other spaces for like double giant bombs. It's all like single giant bombs here. And you don't have to worry. As long as you've got those 3 heals, you're fine. You've got a jump spell, right, to get you in from here to here, or you can actually use 3 earthquakes and get the spare one from the troops that you get from the clan, and you still have the 3 heals. So you could actually get your golem all the way in here by just dropping a quake right about here. It would actually break you a path right into the middle of the space. So I'm pretty much of the notion right now that Chelsea does need that additional assistance, and I think the spotlight will actually benefit Chelsea in the B clan. I think that would actually be a blessing in disguise. So I think it might be a good idea for you to actually go into spotlight right now. So from the weekend, we're gonna need you to obviously send a couple of videos of you attempting to do the hog attacks. You're gonna need to get the hog composition from somebody. Get that Town Hall 9 hog composition, or watch some of the videos and see what the hog composition is. You've got the 1 golem in the CC, you've got the 29 hogs, you've got the 1 pecker, I think it's 10 wizards, 3 wall breakers, and 4 archers, and you've got that. And then you've got your spell composition, which is like 3 heals, 1 jump spell, and 2 poisons. Now, the poisons, obviously, for the dragons in CC that you normally get, the 2 poisons stacked on top of each other tend to be better, because they the poison effect is not necessarily what stacks. What stacks is the boost that you get. Like, there is a period where the actual loss of life is, I think there's a period where it actually speeds up, or like, when it speeds up, once you've been in the poison for a little bit, the actual there's a kind of boost that's in there. In that boost in of the reduction of life, it actually kicks in twice, but the actual loss of life doesn't stack according to Supercell, but the boost in actually stacks. So that means you can actually lose, technically you could lose a quarter extra life points, and that's what takes out the dragon. When you drop 2 poison spells, the dragon actually goes down to 2 poison spells. Then most people would say, oh, it doesn't stack, you have to drop it on after the other. But it's that boost where the actual poison starts to eat away at your life. It actually does that damage technically twice. Anyway, guys, this has been your boy Plus, bringing you the war recap video. We did win this war. As you can see, it was an easy war. They didn't have a Town Hall 10 or a Town Hall, we had Town Hall 9, we had Town Hall 11s and Town Hall 10s. They didn't have a Town Hall 10 or a Town Hall 11. It was an easy war. We took care of them. So you know, that's the best we could do at this point. We didn't get like total stars, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess a lot of people probably didn't take the war so seriously, you know, like that we dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's probably another star. Oh, there it is, 6. So we didn't get the maximum stars, but that's because we've had a lot of like Town Hall 8s and 9s that haven't really performed as much as they could. And I guess we have to fix this right at the top level, because if we don't, then it's going to be a problem later on when we start facing decent clans. Example, the clan that we're facing right now. And you can see here, we haven't even filled our CCs up. The clan that we're facing here, they seem like a really good clan, and this is going to be a tough war. It looks like a tough war, a really tough war, to be honest. I guess these guys are probably gonna, you know, they're gonna give us a war. This is a war streak, win streak of 11. It's gonna be a tough war. You definitely don't want to miss out on the next war recap video, because you know it's gonna be a loss on our side. So let's go ahead and give you what you guys want to see. But who knows what's gonna happen? You know, sometimes I've predicted these losses and we've gone ahead and won. So let's see what happens. Don't forget to smack the like button. If you want to smack your phone, dude, be careful, because it's not my problem if you break your phone. Don't forget to also subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and make another video for the other clan. If you want to see what's going on in the other clan, don't forget to check out that video. Like, comment, and subscribe, as you know all of that. And I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves.